Hey, what's up guys? My name is Ruben Christopher and this is City Boy Tune, and aren't you glad you tuned in today? Oh my gosh, I have a banger for you guys. I was doom scrolling, of course. You know what? Hold on. Before I go on and on, I do want to say yes, this is my first somewhat talking video up on YouTube. What's up? Let's not get too into that. Let's get into today's subject, right? I was doom scrolling and I came across a crazy video. Something that I took a little offense to, not really offense to, I'm just joking. I'm not like that, but it was a cool subject. I thought it was really funny. I did feel personally attacked, maybe personally victimized by this post a little bit. Just joking on that part too. Because as you can see behind me, I have a few Ibanez guitars here. I have an Ibanez right there that needs restringing. I have an Ibanez downstairs that I'm working on refinishing. I'm gonna order, some new hardware, pickups and stuff like that. All that to say, right, I have a little stake in the game here. Well, let's just go ahead and watch this clip from, I'll enter this channel here.
What your favorite guitar brand says about you? Emotionally unavailable, technically gifted. You probably own a 7-string guitar, just in case.
That's hilarious. Emotionally unavailable, technically gifted, and you have a 7-string just in case, right? I've had a few. That is hilarious. Okay, so yeah, I do feel a little personally attacked by it. Listen, yeah, it's true. Just kidding. Okay, no, I really don't want to dive into my emotional stuff. Yikes, right? Red flag number 1, does not want to get into his feelings. Okay, City Boy Tune. Wow, what was I thinking, right? The name says it all. Okay, wow. No, that's hilarious. Shout out Ibanez. Shout out Music is Win. Shout out for that one. That's hilarious. Emotionally unavailable, I don't know, technically gifted, maybe a little bit. I love to play guitar, guys. I've played guitar for the better half of my life now, but I did, basically branch off and kind of not play for quite some time. I'm getting back into it, super back into it, right? I got back into a band after COVID, did some pop indie stuff there, R&B stuff, and right now I'm just getting back into guitar, but getting back into the swing of actually taking it seriously, technically and stuff like that, because I got super into the music production side of things. It was awesome. It's been awesome. I love music, man. I produce all kinds of music. Oh my gosh, I could talk your ear off. I try a little bit of everything. And well, I'm starting this YouTube channel just to gather my thoughts, right? Just to kind of put it all together and possibly help people who need to hear these things, maybe these ideas and these experiences. They could maybe help. Today, on the topic of Ibanez, right, I'm going to run through my guitars and kind of explain them and kind of show you what I play, why I play it, what I have right now, what I don't have anymore, and let's get into it. First up, I have this Ibanez 7-string GRG 7221 or something like that. It's a Geo. It is a very inexpensive guitar that I picked up one day using the RGA 7. It's a work in progress. I picked this one up because all I had at the time was the RGA 7, and I was going to start playing in this indie-ish rock pop band, right? So I got the blue, the maple neck. I thought that was cooler. It was really inexpensive, and it's a 7-string. That's what I'm more comfortable with. That's what I like playing on, and so that's what we got, right? That's what I had gotten for the band, and it served me well. This was after a period of me not really playing the guitar too much. I kept the RGA 7 because it probably had the most sentimental value to me. It still does. Got rid of the Prestige models because they were just so much guitar for what I was doing, which was nothing. Honestly, never playing them. I should have kept them for decoration, but the monetary value that they had was always just so tempting, and unfortunately I just gave in to them. What I would do to get those guitars back, man, oh my gosh, especially now that I'm just getting back into it, getting back into the swing of it. I have some nice guitars that I've picked up from Ibanez, and I love them to death, but boy, do I always think and miss those guitars. I'll rebuy them again, honestly. I am 100% going to rebuy at least one of those guitars in the future. I'm on the hunt for them on reverb.com all the time. I just haven't been able to find it at the exact same time that I have the funds for it right away, but it'll happen when it's meant to happen, right? God's plan, God willing. So we got this 7-string. It's basically my main one as I'm working on the RGA 7. That's gonna be my actual main one, right? It's a little bit of a step above the Geo series. The Geo series though is really good. It's absolutely very impressive the way it plays. It could have used a little bit of better sanding down on the fretwork, but you know what? It plays so good, especially out of the box. It's so great. Ibanez can never go wrong, honestly. After that one, right, I I loved it. Got into the band. We took it a little bit more seriously. I love this guitar. I love this sound. I need a little bit better of a quality instruments, right, to play on stage. A little bit more flashier, a little bit cooler, brighter. More in line with like the genre. And I went with this Ibanez Itchy 00, right? It's got the single, which was what I was looking for. I was looking for a Strat style setup. Honestly, I was really close to getting a Strat or a Tele, and I ended up going with this, right? Because, oh my gosh, like I just read about it, learned about it. Like I did the math, right? It's a very premium product. I trust Ibanez. So when I was looking into getting the Fenders or the Telecasters, and like, I know they sound great, but playability wise, like I can't imagine them being on the level of Ibanez, just because, man, like I don't know, but I could be wrong. I don't think so though, so we'll have to wait and see. But no regrets on this Itchy 00100. It's an Itchy Canito signature model. It's based off the Talman body. It's super nice. I love this thing. It's been great. It sounds great. I love all the pickup configurations. I just love the bridge, the neck, and the middle pickup. They all three sound amazing. And honestly, this thing changed my life. Like, it sounds so nice, especially like on stage. The pickups on it sound awesome. Of course, it sounds like a guitar, but like it gives it a unique sound that I love. And I thought was great for the Delia Blue sound. And I'm in love with the guitar. I will never get rid of that one. I fell in love with that one so much. I thought I needed like a somewhat more metal version of it. So I got the AZ series. I was looking at the Essential series, and because they were really affordable, but I got a really good deal on this standard series right here. I got the standard one, right, because I am not typically a 6-string guitar player. I've had multiple 7 strings. That's what I'm mainly more comfortable with. I just got the 6-string to start doing covers, honestly, to start this YouTube channel, to have a little bit more versatility, because I keep that one in one tuning for my band. I wanted to get something that I can tune to E standard and drop D, and then change with the plugins and all that stuff. And that's what I got this for, and it sounds great. It plays great. Oh my gosh, Ibanez like knocks it out of the park with these guitars. This thing is so killer. Just like that one, they play the same, honestly, except this one just has a different pickup configuration and like the S style body, which of course I love for metal and stuff like that. Wow, like I cannot get enough of this guitar. I want to buy the 7-string version of it so bad now. I'm gonna get it, whether it be like the blue one, the premium one. I might even get the Henson one. I love that one. Love the look of that one. I love that guitar. I love these guitars. Ibanez has always done a great job. I'm gonna plug in like a couple of the RG 752 models that I've had in the past, which, oh my god, those girls were a dream. I had the it's a purple one. It was a deep purple. It basically looked black, but in the sunlight and certain light settings, you could see the purple. It was so beautiful, so beautiful. And then I had the wooden maple one, maple neck, natural wood finish. That one was so beautiful as well. They both played basically the same, right? They both had the exact same like kind of setup and all that, but the maple one had a different tone and that I loved, absolutely loved. The purple one had just, oh my god, these guitars are on just a different level. I could go on and on about them. The RGA7, the one I have downstairs that I'm refinishing, is what started it all, honestly. Before that I had a Schecter. Before that I had a Stephen Carpenter ESP. What it was I found myself asking who all my favorite guitarists, all my favorite bands were playing, and all my favorite bands at the time were The Contortionist, After the Burial, Born of Osiris, Whitechapel, Chelsea Grin, the deathcore bands, Veil of Maya, right, Periphery, just the list goes on, what kind of genre that was. And well, majority of, like, besides one of those bands I just mentioned, they were all playing Ibanez, so I had to go with that, right? The Contortionist especially was my most favorite band. They're the ones I chased, like, their style of the most, probably. Of course was my own thing, but their influence was probably greater than most in my band, along with the deathcore bands. But wow, I had to try out those Ibanez's, right? So I switched to an RGA7, and honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I had the Hellraiser C7 before that. It was a pretty big downgrade as far as tone wise, but the playability was what blew me away, honestly, about it. I had played an RG before in the band. It was my bassist's guitar. It was never mine, and I liked it a lot, but I think it could have used a bit of a setup. I mean, that guitar probably would have played just as buttery smooth as the rest of the one that I feel like somewhere after 2010 to 20 2015, Ibanez really just took a huge leap forward in what they were doing on just like the standard models. But what's crazy is that the Prestige took just as giant of a leap forward in innovation and tech as the standard models did. Even the Geos did over this period of time, which is just crazy, mad respectable from Ibanez. If you guys have not played Ibanez guitars, I definitely recommend them. Yes, they're thinner necks and they look a lot more like metal machines, but a lot of the pickup configurations will kind of give you that single coil sound. Not the ones with the three-way switches, but the ones with the five-way ones will. Try them out, honestly. Like the RG752 that I had gotten had this one pickup configuration that I'll plug into the video here. So you can see sounded so insane. I basically made a whole riff just off of that pickup sound. I could use that same exact chain and not get not even close to that sound at all with any other guitar that I had. I was the only guitar in that pickup configuration that could get that sound. And it was like, when I say it was drastically different, it was incredible. And thinking back on it now, like after I've done so much guitar work and learned so much about plugins, it's incredible now to look back on that and think how unique that one pickup configuration sounded through that chain. Wow, what a dream. That guitar is so sick. That's the one that I'm 100% going to buy back, rebuy, as soon as I find it on Reverb. Anyways, I don't know how long this video's been dragging on for, but I do appreciate it. I just was gonna go over like the guitars that I have. The Ibanez Geo is an entry-level guitar, and it has a maple neck. It plays so nice. It plays the two Ibanez's behind me, and have the rosewood fingerboard, which also of course is classic, with the roasted maple neck on the back. So beautiful, so modern, so nice, so elegant, so clean. They both have locking tuners. The Itchy signature model does have the Goto locking tuners. So those are really nice. They stay in tune really well. This standard one does not stay in tune as really well, but I'm gonna go ahead and intonate it and hope that fixes it. It's been really nice. I go by Urban Christopher. Again, the City Boy Tune. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Keep 'em up all night. Everything's good, baby, everything's fine.